Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my video. This is Mohammed Gaming for the win. This is Project Aura. As you can see by the title of the video, I've recorded this 3 times. I'm hoping this one is the winner. But yeah, let's get right into it. The first update for this week is, before I start, make sure you stay till the end. I've got a special message towards ThinMatrix and to all future programmers. Anyway, let's get right into it. The first thing I've done in this video is I've added skybox, or not added skybox, I've fixed the skybox and the colouring so it transitions a bit more smoother, of course, just so it looks a bit better. You'll probably be able to see that throughout the gameplay off while I'm doing it, of course, but yeah, hey ho, that's one thing I've implemented. The second thing is water out here, you go. Look at how much smoother that is going into the night, and of course, then it just switches into black. I might change that actually. I might change it so it increases the colour into black. I'll look into that actually. Yeah, if we head over here, the second update is this. We've got water in the game. Yes, we've got amazing water. Of course, we've got a random tree in it, and we've got another random tree here. It's dark here just because it's night. If I bring it up to day, it's light again. Of course, because it's giving a dark light off, so the moon's giving the dark. Yeah, you get the point. Anyway, there's a random tree in here. I'll get this moved, or actually I can't randomly place. So hey ho, it will be moved next time. But yeah, as you can see, there's no HD reflections within the water. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's a good example. I'll try to figure out how to show it then. The next thing is if I be quiet for 3 seconds, you'll be able to hear the audio I've implemented into the game. As you can hear, I've implemented a nice bird chirping in the background. Whilst we get to the next thing, just before this guy runs away from us and we cannot find him anymore, I've added a moving object into the game. It's basically using the player model, and he just walks around randomly. He's got collision. I can make him jump as high as I want. If I can find him, there he is. Of course, he's jumping off the terrain just because I haven't set how far he can go. Maybe, he's coming around. Oh, hey ho. You getting off the shadows, mate? Mate, come on. Yeah, come on, mate. Go on. There you go, mate. Nice little jump up there. Go. No. Come back down. No. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's basically just testing out how I can, work out moving entities and stuff like that. I've set up a new class for him and everything like that. You can use any model, I just haven't created one, so I've just used that one for now. Anyway, moving on to the next thing, I've changed the wall setup, so now I'm using HeightMaps rather than procedural terrain generation, just because I prefer using HeightMaps, just because I've got more control. I'm using the .bmp format, of course, because it's just a lot cheaper on resources, and it looks better overall. Also, I had an issue with the normals on the map that I've been able to fix. You can't really see, of course it looks bad here. But if you come over here to fix, the only reason it looks bad here is because of, actually no, that doesn't look bad here. That's just shadows. I think, I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's a shadow off the wall, but if we go over here, you can see the terrain smoothly goes into the other terrain. Of course, there is a slight sort of difference. You can't really see it, so it's not that big of a deal. Moving on, anyway, we got easier methods in the code. Of course, I can't show that actually because I can't show the code off, such as we got methods that make it simpler and make the game run a lot smoother because there's a lot less things it has to go through and do it. I've implemented a splash screen that I also can't show you, but it basically says Project Aura just before the game loads up, and it has like a little picture of the game logo. Also, as you can see, I made a mistake. As you can see, there's a 1 on top of the player. That's because I used false login, and I just type in the number 1 to set the username. And as you can see, I've set it to 1. I was supposed to set it up so it says admin, but yeah. Hey ho, that works as well. Also, I've removed the little border around the text just because it looked quite ugly. But I really like the dynamic text now, because before, when I used to have the name printed on it, Mohammed, because it used to print it on as a GUI rather than printing it on as text, but now because it's using dynamic text, you can use the text from the launcher to be able to implement it into here. Moving on, I've implemented the basic inventory system. Of course, I'm going to remove this just because it's not very good, but there's an item in the inventory. I've just added that manually, and it's gone. I can add it while you're here. As you can see, I'm flickering it. But hey ho, that's just getting started on what the inventory would kind of look like. Also, of course, with adding audio, I had the issue of exporting because it wasn't able to read the sources and it wasn't reading the resource folder. But quite an easy fix, just a line of code change, and I've been able to export it. You're actually watching the exported game right now. Also, as you can see, you've got new models, the player model, and these beautiful new houses. I actually love these. I designed these myself. Nice wooden roof with a brick sideways. You've got another one over here. And this one's got a nicer door on it with smoother edges. That font Oh, I just don't know if I showed it off or not. We got a nice, lovely well here, actually, with water inside and a nice wooden roof. Also, this over here was actually one of my old models. This just shows you how much I've improved, how much effort I'm starting to put into stuff now. But yeah, that gets me on to the next point. I would like to give a massive thank you to ThinMatrix himself, also known as Carl. He is the most amazing guy you'll probably ever see. If you go to his YouTube channel, it's linked down in the description. I'll probably remember to do that. I'm not very good at remembering things because, I mess around a lot. Anyway, yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's always helped me. I just want to give a message out to all the programmers. If you want to look into making a 3D game, go head over to his channel. Of course, don't jump into it. I've actually made a 2D game just before this, as you can see on my channel previously. So I thought, let's give it 3D a go. And I've learned a lot. Also, the most amazing thing that he does is he doesn't just give you code and just says, oh, this is this, do this, and this is what work. He explains everything in detail. Also, if I run into a problem, he won't just say, oh, hey, let's just look at that. Oh, just change this if it works. He'll explain, saying, oh, this isn't working because this is doing this, or this is doing that. And that way I have a better understanding. For example, I had an issue with the mouse where what was it causing? I wasn't able to move with the player rotation, but now that's completely fixed, and I was able to fix that myself. He did give a tiny solution, but I needed to implement it. Of course, I could not solve this issue for ages, but after I solved it, I was like so happy with myself. I was like, I can't believe I've actually done this myself. It's like that self-accomplishment. Of course, the Matrix has a limit. He knows what I can do, what I can't do, because he's got kind of an understanding of how good I am at Java and stuff like that. So he's able to see, oh, how much help I'll need with this. For example, with the normals, I had an issue. Normally I'll look at Java code, but instead he just sends me a paragraph explaining what I have to do, and as you can see, it looks amazing. The calculations, it's still working on the terrains. As you can see, there's darkened areas on the terrain, and yeah, it just is. Also, guys, go sub to his channel if you haven't seen him yet. Absolutely amazing guy. This channel wouldn't even be a thing without him. I mean, this game wouldn't be a thing without him, because, of course, all the motivation comes from him. The amount of times I've complained to him saying, oh, I'm going to give up just because I can't do this. He's always motivated me, always made me want to carry on, and it's just amazing. Out of all guys, this guy, he's amazing. I just can't get over how good he is. You guys, I'll link down his YouTube channel. I'll also link his Patreon. You can go give money towards him so you can help afford his game, blah blah blah, and afford to pay for his bills and stuff like that, and work in progress on his game. Also work on helping us all, because he also has a tutorial series that he runs. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully a lot more updates to come. As always, going to be every 2 weeks, like the normal schedule. And yeah, leave a like, guys, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, bye.